What up? This is your boy, the one they call Super Daddy Diode. How you doing? Hope everybody's doing good. It's Wednesday night where we do Let Me Dnb, where I just fumble around on FL Studio trying to make up some drum and bass and all that good thing. This is brought to you by your boy Alex Diode at alexdiode.com and DIRTBOX Recordings. Check us out, dirtboxrecordings.co.uk, on Instagram, all that good stuff. Big thing to come. We had a very good last week in releases from the crew. Shout out to Bad Syntax and MV with a top 10 release, bro. I don't know who's buying that thing, but bro, that's what's up. But with all that said, it's a dope ass track. I told Dorian that when they were like pretty much halfway through it, I guess, I don't even know how long ago, I was like, dude, this is gonna be a hit. And that one and the track Shot of Energy, which is also on the podcast, are really good tracks. Fucking shout out to them, man. Shout out to them. I can't believe that he did so well though. I was like, dude, I knew it was gonna be like up there, but bro, he peaked at number 2 in drum and bass. Shout out to him, man. I will drink some jugo de palcha to that. I hate ASMR, by the way, that shit fucking pisses me off. Hearing people chew and ASMR piss me off. So the good thing about Wednesdays is I make drum and bass, and I like to listen to some drum and bass from the homies. Secret Structures just sent a track, and I don't even know where the hell I put it. Is it here? Let me reread. Reread. Here we go. There it goes. There it goes, kid. There it goes. I'm just gonna load up into the dooskies, and I'll just play it here. We won't play the whole thing, but we will play it. Shout out to Secret Structures, man. Quality. You know who's also really good? Collide. He doesn't get enough. I don't know if he does or not, but dude, the music is phenomenal. Let's see. Can you hear this? No. I don't think you can. Let's go. All right, so, you know what it was? You know what it is? Gotta go into the door, kid. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I think Nightmare Creatures peaked at 8 for like a day, and then it dropped back. It dropped back down. It was like I was like hovering at like 13, 14, 15 for about 2 weeks, and it's still on top 100, or it was. I think last I checked, it was like 70 or whatever, which is cool, man. I really appreciate all the support. It's been huge, you know, and hopefully you guys added it to your charts and on Beatport and all that stuff. But yeah, that's the thing. All right, so now you can hear this. This is Unknown Bootleg by Secret Structures. I don't know what that means, bro, but it already sounds good. You gonna add? What's up, chat? The quiet vice is on. That's what's up, dude. Chad, you want to send me a track that you want us to hear? That'd be awesome. You can send it through Facebook if you want. Preferably something I can download so I can put into the DAW in case it doesn't play through the FB. But yeah, bro, if you want to send it. The Quiet Vice is a chef, by the way. Makes some beautiful plates and beautiful music. Is the ads done? It should be done, right? It's raining outside here. All right. This should be done. And this is Secret Structures Unknown Bootleg. You're driving? That's what's up, bro. I'm in USA. I'm in Massachusetts. I'm on the East Coast. I am in a Democratic state, and we are a sanctuary for everything except for and even more taxes. Fucking this state's a joke. Yo, what's up? Yeah, if you guys got whips, send them through, whether it be here on the Twitch or on Facebook or on Instagram. Just let me know where so I can go check and hopefully download it. And then we can work on something new. Or this is actually a bootleg that I'm trying to work on. It's I haven't touched it since conception, but I've learned a couple things in the last week that I can just go ahead and just try to apply it here now. But yeah. Protos, what's up, homie? How's it going, man? I know you got whips. I know you got something new. Y'all was putting in that work. All right, this is Secret Structures. Check it out. I'm gonna mute myself, so.
Settle down, don't say a word. It's all been said before. It's too late now. There's a way upon my chest that wasn't there before. It lives here now. And it hurts so bad. And I know that I don't deserve that. So when I open my eyes in the morning and you're not there, it'll be you in my heart that I'm holding, and you won't So let's leave it there.
Bro, that's beautiful.
All the sparks that used to fly are burning on my skin, fading into nothing. And all the it hurts, oh, it hurts so bad. And I know.
Bro, that was gorgeous music, man. I need to learn how to make this kind of shit too. I bet you if Ninka Malinka, if my girl's out there listening, she's not here today. She's well missed. But if she's out there listening, she's probably there. If she's got, she doesn't drink, so she pretends she drinks. She has a drink in her hand and she does this thing. When she listens to Liquid, she's like, yeah, oh my God, that's cute. But then she does that when she listens to neurofunk, like hard stuff too. And I'm like, what is she listening to in her head? Yeah, man, I'd love to learn this, how to make something beautiful, but I don't know. Had a rough upbringing, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. Jeez. Yo, what's up, Dan? How's it going, bro? I hope you're doing well, man. Dude, I haven't heard anything new from you in a bit, bro. And I heard you're working on some shit. We got the four nipple men. You got some stuff now with Protos. I started working something new with actually, you know what? We can open up that thing. This is my little track with Noismith. It's hard. Let's see. Nah, it's not even sad, dude. It's actually really, really nice. I gotta figure it out. I just don't have the it's like every time I'm producing, I want to just keep pushing and keep pushing. So I did make a pretty track that's coming out. So I'll play that in a bit, but I want to show you guys some hard shit, and then I'll play that and I'll fix something I gotta fix. Hopefully, I'll just fix a little bit of it, and then I'll go. What the hell is this Regavox? I don't even know. Anyways, yeah. A-Tunes in the works. Yeah, same. I got like a freaking gazillion, bro. I got to get them all done. That's like my goal this year, was to just complete stuff, because if you don't complete shit, what the hell's the point? So it's like, I just reopened the track I worked on over a year ago. I reopened it last night or the night before, and I made it sound much better by dialing a lot back. It's still powerful, still energetic, except I think I gotta fix the hats now. But I dialed a shit ton of it back, and it actually sounds really good. And this fucking whatever I loaded up is taking forever to load. What is going on right now? Oh, on FB? All right, bet. Let's open that up while we wait. Because for some reason, I thought I wasn't gonna have any issues with these new computers, but man, I don't know. It's not only the power, it's the fucking software starting to suck. I gotta get myself into Ableton. All right, so we're gonna load up Facebook. Dude, it's hot as balls in here. I'm gonna, just force quit. If this will work, we'll just let it play in here. So you said this is for a local what? For which one? Is that for Ozzy? Bell Ringer Records. Bell Ringer Records. That shark looks fucking mean. This looks like the scene over in The Little Mermaid. Is that from that? That shark looks fucking like its mouth is dry. He's a fucking drink. All right, let's see if this works. Yo, the drums sound really good, bro. Like we talked about it before, but what you're doing on the drums, it works. Yeah, man, that sounds really, really good. What's up, Josh? Yeah, very Benny L. Yeah, it's dope. Good shit, bro. Smooth like butter, baby. Let's see. Quiet Vice. Actually, let me Quiet Vice. I'll play yours next. You guys can tell me. Oh, this thing doesn't want to load. What's going on, bro? I feel like I gotta talk in like Mark's voice. What's going on right now? Like he's always out of breath. Let's see. Let's go here. So this is from Quiet Vice. So Quiet Vice always has been sending tracks. Very creative, and he's just got to finish a bunch of stuff, but he's good. Yeah, very good, very creative, man. I'm telling you, once you hone in what you're trying to do, because some of the stuff is like video gamey that you've sent, but really good for video gamey. You know, like Tekken menu scene or whatever. If you get into the right channel, I don't know who or how, but I'm telling you, bro, you've got the skill. I think we've talked about drums and processing and like all that kind of stuff, and I think I think once we figure that out, it will work. I'm going to take these headphones off because I don't like them, actually. I just got these things. I literally just I pulled these out the box, and I don't know. I'm not sold. Yeah, they're good. And actually, I can hear some of the high end, but they bleed way too much. And these sound way better. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that was quite vice, man. Dude, we should just like work on a track and get some structure to that. But bro, you're in here with some really good dudes, man, and any of them can give you really good tips, especially secret structures. If you go over to Discord, look him up and connect, especially on like the producer reviews on Friday nights, and they do them on Thursday nights with the DNB America guys over in the West Coast. They'll do it tomorrow night at 11 o'clock my time, I think. That's why I don't go on, because it's a little late. But then Friday nights, and then on Sunday nights, I think it's Sundays. Yeah, Quasi Science does his stuff too. So these are the Beer Dynamic DT990 Pros. And I got them specifically because they said it'll help you with your mastering and your mix downs when you want to mix down in cans. And to be honest, I did some stuff today with them on that helped, but just for overall listening, they don't help. I can't hear bass in them. Not like these. These are the I don't know how you say the company's name. Iowa. I don't fucking know. But yeah, these were actually a really good investment. All right, so this is, I can't put the other track on. This is something brand new that I just worked on a few days back. But check it out if it works.
Always wishing that we could have. Went dark.
Yeah, it kind of works. But I think this bass here. Let's see. Is that something I made? Yeah, looks like I made this thing. So that is going into channel number 19. Let's see. 19 is going into my bass pre-bus. And I think, if I'm right, I'm actually cutting the low end out. This fucking thing. Yeah, probably can cut it a little bit more. so I can let the sub breathe. My sub is here, and my sub's not doing much of anything. So I'm gonna have to add a sub layer to this. You know what? So yes, your custom serum skin is that's a trick. There is two different folders for those, so you got to put it in the right one and load up the right one. I realized that when I made this thing, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So this is actually, there's a VST3, and then there's, oh no, I'm sorry, there's one for this where it maxes out in size. I think that's what it is, for a different resolution. So it's got to make sure you're loading up the right one and the right VST, the right size, and then you'll be able to get the skin to work. Or you should just be able to like go to here and load your skin. You know, I got a couple skins and I don't like any of them, so I just went back to the original. But yeah, you should just be able to go there. Just click on this thing and dude, shout out to Joppa for showing me this little trick. I had no idea that you can drag the audio that you've just triggered from freaking from Serum. So you drag that audio into your sampler or whatever you want, and it fucking, I was like, dude, Joppa, you're the man, bro. So you can just like go crazy on bass design or drum design or whatever, and just keep dragging that shit over, and hopefully you pick something good. Dude, I had no idea. Yeah, Serum is a shit, but I cannot believe that all this time I'm over here. I mean, I still prefer the flexibility of tweaking your sound as you go. That's why I don't really bounce to audio all that much. Because I feel like once you bounce to audio, you're limited. You can't really do much. So, you know, and I'm not the best. I have like bad ADD, so I think it sounds good because I'm really not paying attention to it. And then when I get back to it, I'm like, oh shit, I should just tweak this or tweak that. But yeah, shout out to the one like Joppa the Hunt. All right, so my sub is going through 17. I think, yeah. So I'm just gonna take my sub here, layer it up, solo this, and turn this into a sub. I can't tell. That hits. But there's too much high end coming out of it. So let's take this filter off, leave that one on, take my distortion off, take the OTT off, maybe just change it to a regular compressor and see. Yep, clean and powerful. Maybe a harmonic or two. Dude, Massive was the shit. The new one I can't do, man. I got it here, Massive X, and it's not the same, bro. It just, I don't know. I just can't do it. I can't do it. All right, so we got a little bit of a additional harmonic in there. You can barely hear, but it's all good. And now this bass here. Should I cut it out? Yeah. Okay, so that sounds okay. Massively blows. Yeah. The original one was dope, but the new one, I just can't figure it out. It sounds weak. It doesn't sound like, I don't know, like it's just not the same. I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm gonna have to work on that tang right there. Yo, Joppa, you got anything new? Would I recommend Vision 4X? I would. Yeah, bro. Cause so I was actually analyzing somebody else's track so I can do a reference, and they got this setup here which is very interesting. So I took that person's track. I think it was Teddy Killers. And let's see here. What the fuck? So they have their presets here. And so I set it to master prelimiter. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't. No, I set it to master channel, which is what I usually use. And you can set it so and their little trick here is if you can get your sound within these bars, it actually works to make the sound clearer. So when you go to add your limiting, it fucking works. But I've also left it on this particular track and some others. I've left it with the master channel preset. And I want to see my sub get really hot here. So that color red, that tone of red is actually the same. I don't know if that's actually, yeah. So that tone of red probably on the screen looks a little bit redder than what it does in reality here. But I wanted to have the same hue of red as my kick. And this is my fundamental of the snare. This snare is actually pretty high, huh? 392 hertz, yeah. And it's just cool because you can actually see everything, like peak where it's got a hit. I think it's probably I think it's probably one of the best analyzers that I've used. And obviously the only thing that this doesn't have is a freaking correlation meter, and I don't know if there's a mid side. So I guess this is the correlation meter here, but I can't understand this thing. So I still got span, you know. I can't work on this one now. This is going to be highly I'm not going to save that. Yeah, so I've noticed that on your tracks, they still have that, they need to be a little bit cleaner, crisper. Only, and it's not because of your track or whatever, it's just because of it, because everybody else is doing it. So when I'm mixing it in, you can tell. But that Hunter's track, bro, that's probably one of my favorite tracks in a long time, bro. It's like hits me right in the freaking soul. The asshole. Let's see. This is something new that I'm working on. I worked on this during the podcast or the whatever this thing is, the Twitch, and then I fixed. I hope that I fixed the mid side, and let's hear it. Hey, so is IDX like Spiff?
Now they feeling it, moving in unison with that music, fusing their views up into it. We drop like bomb, bomb. It's that ninth cube, hit them with that 1-2. We keep on dropping, bins be rumbling.
I think the bass still, if you guys could tell me if I'm right or wrong, but the bass feels like, I don't know if it's thin or what. So are you using IDX on just the drums or just oh yeah, I bet. Hell yeah. Are you using IDX on just the drums or just on like the overall mix or what? I'm getting old. I'm starting to make some freaking noises from just sitting here like a fucking old man. Let's see. Don't reopen. We don't need that. Dude, we don't need that. We don't need that. Slithering. Oh, you're the man. Soundbank save. Oh man, getting old, bro. And I'm fat. It's like the fattest I've ever been. I need to tone it down on the sugary and the eating at night. It's no good. Yeah, sample that shit, son. Like it sounds good, but I feel like it's, I don't know. Baseline stinker. Let's call it this. Make unique. Make unique. Coffee. Yeah, that's when you know you're old, dude. No, you know when you're old, when you go to a bar or you go to a restaurant with all your buds and you order a black coffee with your whatever, your steak or whatever. That's my boy. Shout out to DJ Risk, my homie, but he's constantly like, I'm like, dude, a coffee? Really? It's like, yeah, I don't want to drink water or anything. I'm like, all right, dude, whatever. All right. Yeah, you definitely gotta. Yeah, stock plugins are good. In Ableton. But I feel like in FL Studio, the stock plugins are not like the stock EQ. I can't stand. It causes like some weird phasing issues. So if you're like parallel EQing, you can't, because it's just like then you got to like set your your delay, your millisecond delay on the original on the new channel, and the original channel split it to another one. It's a kind of a mess. So that's why I kind of stick with like, especially for my EQs and my compression and all that stuff, I'll stick with third party stuff. But Ableton is yeah, man, going to sleep out on Friday night at 9, it's not so bad. You know, I like so on Friday night they do Good Shepherd's feedback stream. And the problem for me is that it's, you know, after working all week, maybe you have a drink on Friday, or if I'm home, you know, it does get late. You know, if I'm with my little girl, my daughter, and you know, you put her to bed, and I'm like, all right, I just want to watch a movie, and then I fall asleep. And if I'm with my girl, then it's her time, you know. So, and yeah, it's just tough because it's so late in the day. But I don't know. I don't know if it's that you're old, but the days of like staying up till 4 a.m. and going to work at 5, those days are done. I can't do that. If I stay up, you know, past 12, oof, I'll still wake up at freaking 4, but tired and with a headache. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you got anything you want to send here, I'd love to hear some stuff. Yeah. Why you gotta put me on blast? If I'm tired as hell and we gotta make it home, I will literally take off one of my shoes and the socks so I can feel the cold pedal, so I'll stay awake. Oh man, shout out to Ninka Malenka putting me on blast. All right, so does that sound thin? I don't know. Hmm. You want to resend that now, and I'll load it up. Actually, in Secret Structure just sent something. Let's see another piece of beautiful music in the Pro Q. All right, so here's the this is the bass line. It sounds weird because it doesn't have all the side chaining, because with the side chaining it sounds cool. But this is my Pro Q. Let's take a look at it. You'd layer an 808. Skull Duck, what's up, homie? Where the hell you been, bro? Freaking out there doing your Sunday nights. Is it Ireite? I appreciate you. Yeah, so yeah, I know you're doing those Sunday nights over there playing shows, and you're getting sick. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, bro, I gotta start playing out. I gotta start getting some practice in. I got another set I'll send you soon. It'll be coming out on Warlock Audio's podcast in 2 or 3 weeks. So you can take a look at that. It's actually really good. I mean, it's not my best, and I'm not a DJ, but it's good. Yeah. You need to make more more DNB. Yes, everybody does. I've been hearing DNB on commercials, radio shows. I'm like, what is going on right now? The takeover. It's not like this hard stuff. So I don't understand what you mean by layering in 808. So on this is my bass sound here. And so just like, let me do a save new version. So I don't fuck this up. Yeah, 140 is good. It's fun. Yeah. I'll be tuning in. What time is that, bro? Nah, I haven't heard the Kia commercial, but they should not be using drum and bass. I want that on like on a Mustang commercial, or I'll take it on an Acura commercial. I'll take it on a Land Rover, BMW. I got my little BMW outside, man. Yeah, I want it on that kind of commercial. Kia. Mom's going to soccer practice, freaking listening to Down Under. Amazing track, by the way. All right, let's hear some fucking shit. Secret structures. I feel like I'm speaking Chinese. Secret structures. Dropping in the gooiness. Let's see. I'll play the first half of this. You see, China said, if you, what does it say? We'll go to war with you, whether it be tariffs or cyber or whatever you want. We'll war and we'll fight till the end. Bro, don't make my shit cost more. Please. Oh, please. Oh, Billy. Let's see. You put this on the channel. I'm going to put this to the master and just turn the effects off in the master for now. Boop, boop. Shout out to Secret Structures. Slithering into my DMs, you nasty boy. Pause. So this is what I mean. When you're looking at this here, I can hear it in the cans good, because I think he's doing a really good job where this is why you need this thing. So looking at his track, you can see the kick drum hit here. The fundamental of the snare is hitting right here, but it's very light. It's just because of the style of drum and bass it is. But the sub is hitting here. It's taking a really broad spectrum from 60 hertz down to close to 20 hertz, with your peak being around, looks like, what's this, 41 hertz, 40 hertz. And this color red is what you want and what I've seen in other people's mixes. So, knowing that, and you do the card test, you'll know this will like pump through. And this track in particular is actually hitting good in the cans, which is which is dope. If we're doing neurofunk, we want to fill up this spectrum a little bit more. but this style of drum and bass does not require that. So, and it's this style, this doing it this way is good for DJing. As Skull Duck would know, you got to fill in those empty frequencies with another track, and that's the trick. I want to hear this again. Hey, are you using Secret Structures? If you're still on, are you using a wave shaper on your drums to get them? Because you can kind of tell you got some distortion on them. But they're still coming through hard with allowing the bass to sound really loud. I wonder what your LUFs are on this. I don't have a LUF meter yet, but let's see. Anyways, let's get back to this one. No, you never check LUFs? Wow. I do all the time, bro. I'm always like, how loud can I get this fucking thing without it sounding like absolute dog shit? So this one, let's see. If we play this, let's play it right here. This thing. Oh, of course, I gotta turn everything else on. Solo and solo. Whoops, something's wrong. Oh, yeah, the gain. There you go. Is that right? Am I hitting like -3? Yeah, dude, no LUFs. No LUFs fucking given. Yeah, that's Vision 4X. Yeah, so this one's hitting. Yeah, I'm struggling trying to like mentally think how I'm gonna make this bass line hit that mid range a little bit more. Oh, it's free? You lean? Ah, see, this is why this is why I love you guys, bro. You lean fucking LUF meter. All right, cool. Free? Yes. I've seen this before. Yes. Oh, you guys are the best, yo. Protos, you're the fucking man. Let me download that. I'll install this a little bit later. A little later. All right, cool. Hell yeah. It's free? Jesus Christ, I like free. Free's good. Yo, shout out. Is it Sucio? Or is it Sucio? I hope it's not Sucio. That's that means dirty. Where is it? God damn it. Boop. Sucio. Either works. Sucio. How do you say it? I'm gonna say it the way you want me to say it because it's your name. I hate when people like my last name is Alejandro and they say Alejandro. I'm like, nah, bro, it's Alejandro. I'm not making you roll your R, but I am gonna make you say the H, even though it's a J. Alejandro. Let's see. Suchio. All right, cool. Bet. Suchio Demorphling. Let's see. Arrangement's really good. All the fills and all that, it's great. Yeah, so I agree. I think it's dope. The idea is there, the arrangement's great, all the edits are dope. It sounds good. The only thing I don't like is the drums. They sound like old school drums, like a little squashed, a little bit not enough transients on them. I guess I don't know if it's something you can fix in the mix down or if it's the samples themselves. I would definitely get a transient shaper on them if you don't have one now. Layer up a synthesized snare, so make a snare in Serum so you get some thump and in your kick and snare, and then sidechain it all if you haven't. Did you sidechain, dude? What the hell with that thing right there? Let's see. Secret structures. I'm old, bro. I don't know how to use Twitch. But yeah, I'll go on there and I'll fix the ads. I don't even know. Yeah, use Duck. So here's Duck, bro. Duck is the fucking shit. Let's thanks to for real. So you remember we talked about Duck and the need for it to duck pre signal. So Shaper Box actually does that, where you can set your delay, you can set your look ahead and your delay, and it actually adds a space just before the trigger. So I guess we got to get fucking Shaper Box now, but that's gonna wait because I don't know. If Elon Musk gives us the 5K that they talk about, I get it. You know, I get it, but right now I ain't getting shit. Yeah. Shaper Box has the pre-duck in it. But yeah, dude, like, wow, new empty. Actually, I'll use let's see. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this one. And we can look at that same exact thing with that. Let's see. What the hell's it called? Okay, here we go.
So no. Elon isn't giving us shit. I fucking dude. I don't believe in any of it. It's all a fucking scam. There's something else going on. They want to buy Greenland now or take Greenland over. It's like, dude, for fuck what? What? You didn't talk about education. You didn't talk about healthcare. I don't care anymore. Like, dude. Oh man. Talk about freaking unfortunately enslaving our Ukrainian friends to produce freaking minerals for us now, so that way we can have fucking newer phones. Dude, get out of my face. Ugh. Don't even get me started, kid. All right. So this is Waiting to Hold You. I wanted to just take a look at this real quick. So yeah, that's all right, homie. Really good to see you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for sending those tunes, and I will be in touch, man. You're the fucking man. Yeah, Zero Loves Gang. It's just fucking, is it clipping or is it clipping? That shit was like so hot. Fucking Christ. But anyways, so this one I kind of mixed down very different. Where's my kick snare going? Okay, so my kick snare is going into my bass. Let me just make this wider, into my bass out. I've got duck set here, and thanks to For Reals and the crew for putting me onto this one. It's cheap and it's fucking, you can control where it ducks. So I have this smoothing off my trigger levels about there. And let me put this here. And you can see this is where my kick is hitting, and I can just duck it. Really, you can kind of like tailor this shit in to right around your kick. Some people will do that. I will fade it out. It really depends on the kind of music you're doing, but you can sidechain everything using that. And you can use, you can use it for some other modulation and add rhythm to your hats and blah, 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 blah. It's fun. It's a really good tool. But I think if you use that or Shaper Box, you'll have so much more control. Don't do the auto dipping thing. Don't do the automation. That takes way too much time. And don't waste your time with using like Track Spacer or Pro C2, because the response time is too slow. Like it you can set your attack and release, but it's not fast enough for drum and bass. So that's the number one problem I had, and thanks to these guys for putting me onto that, so I don't have to fucking draw in my automation or pay a lot for some of these other things. I think, what was it, guys? Like $39. I think I don't even know. Maybe I got it on sale. I forgot, but that's the way to go. I got some weird things going on this. So this particular track, Wraith Richie actually is mastering, right? And he said I gotta fix a bunch of stuff on this track. I fixed the other track. That one's done. It was just some phasing issues, but this one I think it has a whole lot more issues. But I wanted to just take a quick look at the phasing of each of these major areas. So let's go with my bass line. That's fine. That was okay. I think definitely I'm gonna have some issues here. It's crazy because, see? So when the reverb hits, it actually cancels itself out, and you can hear it. You can actually hear it. It kind of ducks and all that shit, and you don't want that. So that could be an easy fix if I knew what I was fucking doing. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and throw just a Pro Q3, and I'm going to take this, make it a nice wide band, set it aside, cut that out, and take a look at my analyzer and fix that fucking phase. I'm gonna punch you in the fucking phase. Span. See? So already it's a little bit better. And I think I'm just gonna cut the fucking low end on this. What's Muse? Yeah, man. Is Muse like a Zoom? Like a Zoom, but for music? Better, but not quite there. I don't know why I put a compressor on there. All right, so that's off. Let's go ahead and listen to... You know what? This is the fucking best part of waking up. Folgers in your butt. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. It actually sounds pretty narrow. All right, so that's good. Let's listen to the stutter.
I wanna hold you.
Oh, that's the vocals. This I gotta fix. Look at what I did. Look at what I did here. Stupid. It's dumb. Watch. Oh no. Actually, wrong track. There it goes. All right, so I'm just gonna add a span here to take a quick look. Yeah, that fucking mid-side. And maybe I'll just add some reverb. And I'll just lengthen that reverb a bit. Add some wet, a little bit of width. Make sure it didn't fuck anything up. Turn it off. Yep, it was good now. Simple, easy. Maybe I just add a clipper or a soft clipper. Or fucking not. Okay. Yeah, it sounds really good. And then the second drop is this. It's right here. Look at this. Yep, so there's a major problem with that. So I'm thinking FL Studio it's fucking fluid, but the problem with FL Studio is that you can make a fucking mess. It's not like Ableton where it's like you can make a mess in whatever, right? But it's a little bit more controlled in Ableton and Cubase and all that kind of stuff. If you in Cubase, when I used to use it way back when, I remember if I wasn't paying attention to my track, I would lose where the fuck everything was. Because when you start routing and grouping and routing within the actual channel, you know, that little window that comes up and you're routing in there, you can get lost. But so FL Studio is good with that stuff. It's just very limited unless you're using Patcher, which is really good. I don't use it. I don't got time for that shit right now, but I will, because I'm noticing the more and more effects I do to get the sound I need require more slots in my effects chain, which I don't have. I think it caps out at what 10. Yeah, look, you got 10 slots here. So if you don't use a patcher and you want to have 12, then you gotta do that hang up or reroute it and all that. But nah, you don't need to learn anything new. I think with Ableton I think it's like the best. Noisesmith, what's up, bro? Dude, I tried to load up our track. It didn't fucking want to load. I don't know what's going on. I'll give it a shot again, but yeah. But let me fix this real quick because I want to. So let me fix my mid side on this. All right, so now I got that mid it out. I'm just gonna add another EQ. This fucking thing. I'm just gonna load this up here. Boom, boom. Cut the high end. Bring up 10K. You know what I made with this thing? I did like a little spiff type of cheat where I used this dynamic range, and I used a high attack and a very short release to bring out transients and drums. It was pretty cool. See? Now it's good. Yeah, that sounds good. So that was a quick fix. And then tomorrow I'll work on some more stuff after some artwork. Soundforge and Acid days, bro. Fucking Acid was the shit. My first studio mix was on Acid. Not on Acid, on fucking Acid, on the green shit. Yeah, it's freaking awesome, man. Awesome. Oh, I miss those days. So this was the one that I was working on and using a reference track. But it sounds really good, I think, now.
Maybe I'm the only one who can see the light. Maybe this whole damn time my love was right. Maybe I was right when I burned from touch the sky. Maybe I will only know if I really try. Maybe I'm the only one.
Yeah, I think that works. It sounds really clean. Even like the snare is a little bit old schoolish, but I didn't want to make a new snare. I'm all set. I'm really like, if this doesn't get signed, it'll just come out. Like I'll do a free, I'll do a free release. Let's see. All dogs go to heaven. Let's see. This is the second drop.
Maybe I will only know if I really try.
Yeah, that sounds really good. I can't really tell because you listen to your own fucking shit all the time. You're like, yeah, that sounds good, but that one I have to give a few more days and I got to get back to it because I think it fucking rocks. Dude, Noismith, if I could just get into this thing. Yeah, I still use Soundforge to rip SoundCloud clips. Dude, I just learned about I'm gonna have to ask again, but what was it on Quasi Science's Tuesday night? I learned that there is an extension for Google Chrome where you can just record the sound coming out of Google Chrome. I'm gonna have to find that thing because it's much needed when you want to like get a sample from a movie or whatever, you know. Yeah, there's this I forgot what the hell they said it was called. What the hell was it called? It's probably this one that's just called Chrome Audio Capture, and it's free. Dude, I don't know why our track doesn't want to load. I'm fucking like livid. I'm gonna have to like figure that out. It just does not want to load. Fucking Christ. Yeah, see? It just like freezes. It's just too good. It's too hot. Let's see. I don't know why. I want to learn Ableton. That's my next thing. I'm actually going to work on a track with one of my Puerto Rican homies out of Florida, NRV, and he sent me the whole Ableton file and all that, and I want to just get into it, but I upgraded computer, so I now gotta reinstall some stuff. So, but that'll be next.
I know you hear my bass when I'm bumping down your block. Be smart and take cover, man, we coming in hot. Be smart and take cover, man, we coming in hot. We staying sure with the shot. Believe we give them what they came for. 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 Believe we give them what they I know you hear my bass when I'm bumping down your block. Be smart and take cover, man. We coming in hot.
I feel like I'm gonna fucking sneeze.
Coming in hot. We staying sure with the shot. Coming in hot. We staying sure with the shot. 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 We staying sure with the shot.
All right, guys, I appreciate you. Dude, don't get to stupid sleep, but get to sleep, bro. Get to sleep. I'm actually about to head out too. It's already 10:30. I'll be back on Saturday morning. So every Saturday, every other Saturday, starting last Saturday, I'll be on. But this Saturday, will probably be on 9 o'clock or so. What I'm trying to do is get us all together to get some of the guys on the other side of the world, some of the homies are who are out there, so we can get on there and get some of their input. And yeah, I gotta finish some fucking beats, man. For reals, Korax, actually all you guys. So that one track I'm gonna send to you. I gotta figure out a way to make it thick. But yeah, so if you can help me with that at some point, at your leisure, of course. But yeah, some things. So this is your boy Super Daddy Diode. It's late. It's time to go to bed. I appreciate it, everybody. We gotta work tomorrow. You know how we do. But let's see what's coming out. So I got a podcast to drop on the 17th, I think it is, of March. I've got a VTO release dropping at the end of this month. And then Abducted Limited. Just saw the artwork today. That's what's up. That's coming out soon. So you will see that drop next month. And then we're going to keep on going, baby. Keep chugging along. I appreciate you guys. This is your boy, Super Daddy Diode. Let Me DnB every Wednesday night, where we listen to whips and I fumble around trying to make some either new music sometimes or really work on some stuff that I'm tweaking here and there. So I appreciate you guys. The Quiet Vice, glad to see you on. Suchio, I appreciate you, homie. I think I saw I Write on there, Butthurt Bandito, Skull Duck, what was out there, the crew, all the Dans. I think Knox was sick too. I think maybe Knox and Korax were making out and they both got sick or something. I don't know what's going on right there. But I appreciate you guys. I will catch you on the flip side. Ninka Malinka, I'm going to call you in about 2. Bye. Peace. The kiss wasn't for you guys. It was for Ninka Malinka. You can take it too, though. I'm out. Peace.